Hey everyone, it's time for a quick update this week again. This week we are doing a special focus on our God and Government youth event that happened last week. We're going to hear from the attendees themselves in just a moment on how it went and whether you should consider going yourself the next time around. All right, so God and Government Youth 2019 is complete, but the impact will be felt for a lifetime. This past Tuesday, 34 high school students from across Canada arrived in Ottawa for ARPA's biannual God and Government Youth Conference for learning, lobbying, and activism. The presentations included a talk on sphere sovereignty, politics from a biblical perspective, euthanasia and palliative care, preborn human rights, and pornography. This information was quickly put to use as the following day the youth went from meeting to meeting with members of parliament and senators advocating directly for policies related to these issues. There were 33 meetings, and each was organized by a student themselves. The example that these youth set in speech, in conduct, and love will inspire old and young alike that God's people can make a difference. Now let's hear from the attendees themselves.
Go, it's worth it.
Definitely.
It's one of the best experiences ever.
Being in Parliament and feeling like you're maybe making a difference, kind of making a difference, even though we're so young that we can actually do something.
We met so many people. It was such a good time, and there's like so much packed into the 3 days that you're here.
Time and so good.
So good.
People kept telling me, oh, you should go, and I didn't know if I wanted to, but it was such an amazing experience. We were given so many opportunities and got to see so many things, and now we really feel like we made a difference and made so many new friends.
Yeah. If you ever feel the conviction that you want to do something but you don't know how, come to ARPA and they'll show you, and that's what they showed us, that we can make a difference too.
It was such a good time. I met so many cool people, and it was just a really enjoyable experience where I learned a lot.
I think it was just special because we got to meet especially like people at a similar age and similar stages of life, and they have similar passions, so that we know that we're not the only ones who want to make a difference and that we can do this together.
You definitely get outside your comfort zone and do things you never thought you'd be doing.
Everything. Honestly, the whole trip was a highlight. Everyone's so passionate about teaching the youth, it just rubs off on you, and you just want to learn. You just want to go out there and tell people about raising awareness for abortion and stuff like that.
My MP, she was NDP, but like she was still very kind to us the whole time, and we did not agree on everything at all. But it was not super nerve-wracking. It was just very like person-to-person conversation. It was great.
I came here with all these passions, and I kind of knew about a lot of these social issues, but being here for the past 3 days, it's kind of you guys have given us the tips to use, and I think that's super helpful because now we can go out and actually articulate our ideas. And now leaving, I'm ready to get back now. I'm sad.
Inspired.
But I'm ready to get back and do something.
Feel inspired.
Act.
It's really awesome. It's a great opportunity. We learned so much more than I even thought we would. And yeah, it's just
lots of fun.
Kind of lights a fire under your butt about some things. To just want to go for it instead of oh, I'll let someone else do the work.
Thanks, ARPA!
Throughout the conference, we put together 3 daily vlogs, so I also encourage you to view each of them to get a taste of what the conference was like. You can check them out right here. Please do continue to pray with us for the students that attended God and Government Youth last week. Please also pray that all of God's children, no matter how young or old, would have the courage to speak truth in the public square. That's all for this week. Thanks again for watching Quick Updates, and we'll see you next week.